What's up, guys? It's gootecks, and I gotta let you guys know about the King of Fighters All-Star mobile beat 'em up game, which has recently been updated to include Tekken characters. That's right, King of Fighters and Tekken together for the first time ever. Why is this cool? Because this is the first game where you can play Kazuya and Jin and Armor King and Xiaoyu and Heihachi together with all your favorite KOF characters. Hopefully, one day, if this goes well, I hope. A little birdie told me, just kidding. Nobody told me anything. But it would be really cool, right? If this was just the beginning. So if this goes well and people like this game and hella people download it, like you, hint, hint, then maybe someday there will be a King of Fighters Tekken crossover. Anyways, thanks to Netmarble. Check out King of Fighters All-Stars. Link is in the description. And now, sit back, take some notes, and let's learn some Poison. All right, later, guys. All right, what's up, guys? Just wanted to make a quick video and show you guys the basics of Poison. I played her in Cross Tekken and in Street Fighter 4, and now that she's in Street Fighter 5, she's a lot of fun, man. Probably the most fun that I've had with this game, except maybe, like, I don't know, playing Mika. Yeah, she's a lot of fun. So I guess yeah, let's get into it. I mean, anytime we're here in training mode, make sure that attack data frame advantage in color and key display is on, and then we're gonna go over here, set all the gauges to normal. Okay, let's start in the middle of the screen. So, you know, the idea behind Poison is she wants to be like really annoying, so she can play super lame. She can, but she also has like pretty sneaky offense. She does pretty good damage, all things considered. She has 950 health and stun, so she's a little bit, you know, lighter, but for being a lighter character, she does do pretty considerable damage. So essentially, she's kind of like a footsie based character, so she's, you know, really good with she wants to keep you, you know, sort of at like this range, because like her key normals in the neutral are standing fierce, standing medium kick, and then standing roundhouse, which is her crush counter, and then her whip, which is quarter circle back and punch. This is the medium, this is light, this is heavy. So heavy just hits the air. Light, they have to block low. So what that means is she has 1, 2, 3, kind of 4, 5, which is down fierce, crouching heavy punch. She has all these tools to sort of keep you away, and you know, this is what, like yeah, -6. So it doesn't, you know, you don't necessarily, even from up close, it's pretty hard to punish. So she can kind of just like do this until, I don't know, somebody sort of forces her to do something else. So it's kind of like, you know, she can use this because they have to block low, and so that sort of forces them to stay in place for a moment, and then she can just sort of walk up and then hit you with the whip. And because she can charge it by holding it, then so you could just tap left or right, and then she'll do this little dance. Oh, she's so cute, right? Oh yeah. And so then she can let it go whenever, or you press kick and then she just she stops. So it's like a feint. So essentially, she can just whittle you down and sort of control this whole range. And then when you try to jump, then she'll do her crouching medium kick, medium punch. So Crouching Medium Punch is probably one of the best anti-airs in the game. It's kind of like as good as Mika's, except better because I think it does a lot more damage. The other thing is too, this move is like her main button. It's got 4 active frames, which means that in certain situations it can cover both normal and back recovery, which is pretty crazy. The other thing is she's +2 on block, +7 on hit. Hold on. Oh, +4 on block. Excuse me. So this is +4. This has a 6-frame startup. So that's like a pretty solid frame trap. Her other frame trap that's pretty good is because this leaves her at +3. This is a 6-frame startup. So essentially she can either just tick throw, or she goes for Crouching Medium Punch. And we can just like demonstrate this really quick. So I'm just gonna hit her 3-frame move. So now anytime she blocks, she's gonna hit her 3-frame move, right? So this is +3. This has a 6-frame startup. So she hits light punch every time, but yeah, that gives her the counter hit. Of course, when you score a counter hit, you get +2 frame advantage, which means that certain combos are only possible on counter hit. And also counter hit combos do more damage and more stun. So that's really important, because essentially that means that if she gets up next to you, so not only does she like control this range really well and make her extremely annoying to fight, but once she gets up close, she's really dangerous as well, because you know, these frame traps you know, can lead into some pretty solid damage, you know, because she'll be able to use her other specials, such as you know, the heal, or she can oops, sorry. Oh, sorry, you wouldn't even do that. What was the other one? Yeah, you would do that one if you had no bar, or if you wanted to use the bar. So what ends up happening inevitably is you build up a lot of bar, and kind of what you want to spend the bar on is her EX medium whip, which is done by pressing light and heavy. The reason why this is good is because it leaves her at +2, which means that remember, we have the other we have the dummy set to do her 3-frame move, standing jab. But because she's +2, Poison doesn't have a 5-frame move like most characters. So against a 3-frame character, you can't use Crouching Medium Punch. Like because it has a 6-frame startup. So instead, you have to do after this. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, so it's the same one. So that's +2 on hit and on block. So if they're blocking, then you can go for the throw, and if they hit a button, then your throw will beat it. Or you hit your low jab, and then that'll counter hit. So that would beat the throw too. Here, just to just to prove it. See, so that'll be the throw. Or, you know, if you go for the throw, then it'll attack. Or, you know, if you thought they were going to uppercut and then they didn't, they just threw you. So those are that's kind of like her basic game plan. Yeah, I guess next we could talk about combos.